The show where there are no penalties, nothing is offside, and everything is fair game. This is The Gloves Are Off.
Hello and welcome to the set of The Gloves Are Off. The Colonel is here. He's yelling at me already. Welcome back, Coach.
Not in a good mood.
Why?
I don't know. Think about it.
I know. We'll get there. We'll get
talk.
there.
We'll discuss.
We'll discuss.
We'll argue.
Yes. Rhode Island is neither a road nor an island. Discuss amongst yourselves.
Okay,
Remember?
coffee talk. Yes,
See?
I got it. Yeah.
Okay, but we do have a guest here today who you're very familiar with, Dan Nadeau. I want to make sure that I say it correctly. The assistant coach of the Bobcats.
Tom's going to be jealous as hell already.
Is
Thanks
he?
for having me.
Hey, show him up. That should be your whole goal today, is to show him up. Show Kyle Tapp up. Okay?
All right.
That's your task, and to give the Colonel a run for his money.
Sounds good.
Okay. We're going to get into dump and change. Now, how this works is each of you gets a chance to dump one topic and change the next one. So we do have 2 segments of this. So if there is a topic that you don't like, you can dump it and change and move on to the next one. First one up, I've got here 3 up, 3 down. I think this is what you were alluding to off the top. Bobcats are 3 games into the season, 3 losses, but there were 2 one-goal games, including an overtime loss. What are the positives coming out of this this 3-game weekend for you guys?
Well, there's the ability to score, which we were always happy about. And
Yeah.
one thing we tried to correct over last year was if we could have the same defensive team as we had last year, and defenses just work. And guess what we're doing this week?
Yeah.
Working on defense. The positive was the scoring. The positive was there were moments, minutes of what the team was very capable.
Mm-hmm.
I think in Bonnyville, when we lost, we were down 5-2, was the team that people here would have loved to see for 15 minutes. It was just hard hitting.
Yeah.
It was winning battles on the walls, winning the battle in the danger zone, physical as we're going to be, and the never quit and in-your-face attitude that's my kind of brand.
Yeah.
But with offensive abilities. And we certainly had, with 3 minutes, just over 3 minutes, we had definitely a couple opportunities to tie that game. I don't know what happened Sunday. You know, some of the responsibility, or most of it, has to go on me. I thought we were a little bit more prepared than that. We didn't play on Sunday 3-3, but we won all 3 last year.
Yeah.
And we just came out flat. We played like individuals. We worked hard.
Yeah.
We just didn't work
Work as a
together at
team.
all. At
Okay.
all. I mean, and we ended up chasing the puck all night long.
Yeah.
It was just it was a hard game to watch, and I kind of blew a gasket in the game, and we came out in the 3rd period, but we're down 6-1. But at least we.
What was that like when you saw the Colonel blow a gasket for the first time?
It was, he intimidates me just as a guy that's my boss. So to see the kids respond, though, I mean,
Yeah.
we went in between the 2nd and the 3rd. We challenged them, and they came out and they responded with a pretty good 3rd period. To see that they're not going to, when they're challenged, they're not going to back down. They're actually going to step up is pretty encouraging to see for us as coaches. So.
Well, that's good. I want to stick with the team now. I want to talk about the netminder situation because I was there, obviously, for the game on Friday. There was a change made. Talk about the rotation as it stands right now because, you had 4 netminders really to start the season. So are injuries playing a factor? Do you have your mind made up yet? Is there a number 1?
Oh, our number 1's not playing because he's injured right
Yeah.
now, and that is a major. I mean,
And that is Briggs,
That's
right?
Tyler Briggs,
Okay.
and that's such a major issue because we were pretty encouraged by our goaltending situation until we found out that Tyler was hurt, and then all of a sudden we were still encouraged because we thought Kennedy, Moffat, and Emirates, any one of those 3 could be a good, strong push for push Tyler a little bit and make him stay on his edge a little bit, and not that get complacent. But it came down to Tyler getting injured. I think that Moffat played fantastic in the first period, 39 minutes and 58 seconds, and you can say the puck was bobbled, the puck was dropped, it was a knuckler ball, it was whatever. The 2nd and 3rd goals, I think, were not great goals by any means. I think he lost his focus in that game, but it's not just a goaltending. I always say that it's like they shouldn't have got that chance. They shouldn't have got the second chance. They shouldn't have got they got these opportunities and we didn't do anything, really other than we fought back. And then Emirates went in the next day, and I thought she did really well. I think she could have had a couple where she made some real good saves. She's such a competitor. And
Have you ever coached a girl before?
No.
No?
No.
Has it been interesting for you?
No, you know, I like it about her. She doesn't want to be treated different.
Yeah.
You know, you treat her the same, and that's what makes her and makes her as good as she is, really. She wants to be treated like everybody else, and it's awesome for us because we don't have to deviate from anything to have her around. So.
I wanted to ask you both about the captain situation as well, handing out these letters, because I know going into Friday, there were 4 players out there with the A. So is that going to change? Would you like it to change? And what is the first word, Dan, we'll start with you. What's the first word that comes to your mind when you're looking for a captain?
Obviously a leader, but I think more so respect. I think
Okay.
the captain has to be a guy that's respected by every single player in the room.
And are you talking respect by what he says or more by what he does?
Both.
Both.
They have to,
Okay.
you know, it's a guy that the team has to see him go through the wall for the team, and they have to follow. Plus, when he speaks up, all the ears are going to be listening. It's not going to go in and out. It's going to stay between the ears.
And as head coach, Brian, have you found that yet? Have you decided?
You know what? I know that I have potential for captains. There's 3 or 4 of them, but you know what? The leadership of our vets this week was poor, in my opinion. Was not as strong as it should have been. It wasn't strong in the locker room, and I don't want to be overly critical. It's just they're better leaders in our locker room. There's captains in our locker room.
Okay.
And I don't know if they are afraid right now, but a captain is not somebody that pushes it. Like you know this is playing sports. A captain is just somebody, and everyone has their different philosophy of what a captain should be. My philosophy is one of Chris Jensen, who played for me with Portland Pirates in the American Hockey League. Jenner never said more than 2 words. And he was named the captain, and I was like, damn, what? Like, he works hard. There's no question. He's a goal scorer. He's a guy that's going to be a key player. He's respected, but I just didn't see the captaincy until about 10 games into the season. No, sorry, about 19 games in the season.
Okay.
We never lost the first 17 games. So
do you have a deadline now, though? Like, would you like to
I think
see
it's going to come this week.
Okay.
I want to make sure that it's the right decision. Because
Are you hoping for the same timeline then?
Yeah,
Sooner the better?
He's the boss, right?
Yeah.
So I just follow his timelines. But like you said, there's a few in there that can do it, and that's one thing that we're happy about is there's a lot of natural kind of leaders in there. It's just a matter of them stepping up and taking the role.
Okay. All right, well, we have to step up and take a timeout right now. We have to take a break, but stay tuned. There is more Dumb and Change coming up. I can't wait to get into some nitty-gritty tennis talk. Stay tuned. That's coming up next on the Goaltending.